Hello, everyone. Welcome to Iveoma Media, the platform that uncovers investment opportunities in Nigeria. Today is kind of a different video. I woke up in the middle of the night and I've been reading articles about how Nigerians are investing in Nigeria, and I found this article about Diaspora Nigerians and how they're switching away from real estate because of the exchange rate, right? I thought about doing this video because of these two comments. So this one comment by Victor Edwards: there is no doubt that Nigeria has the potential to be a great nation where money can be made on investments. But for people who have made their money in the US or UK, Canada, or Europe, now is not the time. The Naira is losing value at an alarming rate. Facts. The level of insecurity is an all-time high. True. The government has no solid economic policy. I'm sure people will disagree with me, but my take is that if you're going to move to Nigeria permanently, yes, take your chances. But for me, using my pound sterling to chase the Naira, it's not a good idea. Then I saw this other comment by Johnson Olajide. As for me, I really agree with your comments. I am a Nigerian who resides in Sydney, Australia, and I want to invest in Nigeria. But my biggest concern and worry is the lack of security in Nigeria. It is a worry, I understand. With this government, Nigeria is not a safe place for me now, a country where one cannot drive safely from one state to another. I'm considering taking my business from Australia to some other African countries, which is cool. And when the security situation becomes better, I can expand my business to Nigeria. But for now, I won't come to Nigeria to invest. That's my own choice, and I'm not discouraging anybody to go to Nigeria and invest. I like your comments. You're talking sense. So he's talking to the other guy, Victor Edwards. Let me delve into this. And if you guys do like me breaking down articles like this, comment below. This article is on nairametrics.com. It's written by Victor, and the title is Diaspora Nigerians Switch Away from Real Estate as Depreciating Exchange Rate Erodes Return. I thought this article was actually really well written, and I enjoyed it a lot. So it starts off with Chukwuemeka, right? So Chukwuemeka decided it was time to invest in Nigeria. Following the devaluation that occurred in 2016, his $50,000 savings when converted to Naira was worth 19 million Naira, much higher than the 9.8 million it was worth just 2 years earlier. So as you can see, like, Nigeria clearly has a history of devaluating the Naira, and so he got excited, right? In 2016, he had $50,000. He's like, wow, I can make double the money, so let me invest in Nigeria. So he plunged his savings into real estate investments in the country, getting a slew of rental properties that helped generate income from Nigeria. By the time he was done in 2017, he sunk over $100,000 or 36 million Naira in Nigeria as investments. So this is common. To be honest, a lot of Nigerians, they love investing in real estate, and it does make sense, because if you're wary of doing business in Nigeria, well, of course you know for a fact you can buy a hotel or you can buy a rental property as long as you get the title, you know the paperwork you're supposed to receive, and as long as you get that, you know your hotel or your house or your rental property is going to be there. Like there's not going to be an issue as long as you got like legitimate documents. So that's why so many Nigerians here and Nigerians in the abroad love real estate. This is the same investment motivation for most Nigerians in the diaspora looking to invest back home. Work hard, save money, and invest some of the savings in Nigeria. Real estate investments such as hotels and rented property have been the mainstay for diaspora Nigerians for obvious reasons. It is the easiest form of investment for those not savvy with doing business in Nigeria, facts, and a convenient choice for those weary about the intricacies that come with manufacturing, farming, or trade. So let me tell you guys this. This is what I'm going into: manufacturing, farming, and trade. What? Like, this is where the money is. This is where a lot of my investment videos are going to be on. So get ready. The COVID-19 pandemic and the ensuing fall in oil prices have dealt a serious blow to the economy, which is facts, right? So that's kind of why the currency is devaluating at such a high rate right now. So as Nigerians wallow in economic despair, sorry, I shouldn't laugh at that sentence, Bruh. Jeez. Let me just skip down. My goodness. Okay, we're still on Chukwuemeka. Okay. So, Chukwuemeka says that his 36 million naira investment is worth much less when converted to dollars. So that is kind of what's happening. That is why investing in Nigeria is a bit tricky, right? Because as you invest in the country, you're switching dollars or pounds or euro or yen into naira, and the naira currency just drops and drops. You can't switch it back. So even me, like, I actually do not turn naira back into dollars because I find it quite frustrating. So I completely understand this. Okay, so Nigerians in diaspora are increasingly aware of the effect of exchange rate devaluation on their investment returns, especially from real estate, and are reconsidering their moves. Now they're delving into areas previously viewed with caution and trepidation for fear of losing their investments. Facts. Okay, so let's skip down. So this is another guy, story number 2. A diaspora Nigerian, Ola Yinka James. Okay, right now it is pouring outside of my house, so hopefully you can still hear me because I can't really hear myself speak. Okay, so Ola, who is the CEO CyberGuard Global Consulting, explains his rationale for diversifying away from real estate. He said, there's profit in real estate investments due to the massive population growth. I mean, facts, right? The instability of the exchange rate makes it less desirable as an investment vehicle for wealth accumulation. And that is what investment is, to build your wealth. So he says the alternative for him is fintech, where he provides a lot more returns if the right deal is on the table. Oh my gosh, I fully believe in fintech right now. Absolutely. Okay. So fintech has a lot of room to grow in Nigeria. Globally, the overall fintech market proved remarkably resilient in 2020, despite a broad array of uncertainties. As an investor, I believe that investing in fintech has the potential for quick returns. Facts. Over 400% return in a few short years. Cool. Ooh, oh, yeah. This is where I wanted to talk about too. With the dire economic situation, foreign investors have abandoned investing in Nigeria. Investment is down. Article by Nairametrics. There's another article I read, but let me just drop to this one. Foreign portfolio investments in Nigeria dropped by 77.4% in Q1 2021. That is a huge difference. This was written in March. Okay. Here it is. Portfolio investments dropped from $4.31 billion recorded in Q1 of 2020 to $974 million in Q1 2021. That is a huge difference in a year. So I understand so many people in the comments are going to be like, who cares about foreign investment? Foreign investment is actually important because it kind of reflects what foreign investors think about your country. Okay, so here is the benefits of foreign investment. Increased employment and economic growth, increase in exports. This is what I'm telling you guys, we need to go into export. Anyway, more money. And it's really it helps with an exchange of technology. When I think of foreign investment, I think of more like the opportunities that Nigerians here would have, right? They'll have access to a bigger market. Also, it's that exchange of technology and all of these things that actually do come with foreign investment. So foreign investment so let's get back to the article. So this is actually how I read articles. I Google and read, so it may be a little bit confusing, so I apologize for that and skip ahead. Can I tell you that policies are changing? So this is why I'm actually quite excited. Even though I just showed you foreign investment is down, real estate market is not as secure as it was before, I'm actually quite excited because recently the government in the last year and a half has put in a lot of policies, right? Because they're noticing that drop in foreign investment, just like we are noticing it, right? They're noticing that they ran out of oil money. So what's happening is that essentially what I think, just me, not Iveoma Media, me, Iveoma the person, I think their back is to the wall right now. And so now they are looking at diaspora Nigerians because they're like, okay, we're not getting foreign investment like we used to. We can't rely on oil revenues. Well, we can look at how we can get more money from diaspora Nigerians. And so they are also creating policies to attract investment from diaspora Nigerians into agriculture, but also to, of course, attract Nigerians here into agriculture as well. And starts here, diaspora Nigerians, it seems, have other governmental policies which they see as an incentive for investing in the country. An example is the agriculture sector. Iveoma Julius, another diaspora Nigerian who co-founded agric startup firm Green Gold Africa, explained why he delved into the sector. The government is putting policies in place to support the agriculture sector, and there are investment opportunities in this area. You can now actually get into agriculture without owning a farm. There are investment platforms like Green Gold Africa, of course, he's going to shout out his platform, where the diaspora can invest to support agriculture in Nigeria. But Io has had his fingers burnt in the past when he ventured into real economy, particularly retail and logistics. I've dealt with very difficult business people in Nigeria. Everyone tends to look at business opportunities through rose-tinted glasses. No amount of feasibility study or due diligence will save your investment if you deal with people who are insincere. I've lost money not because the business was not viable, but because I was defrauded by someone I thought I could trust. I lost money not because the business was not viable, but I was defrauded by someone I thought I could trust. This is not a characterization of most Nigerians, as most people I've met are honest, hardworking Nigerians. But once you get your fingers burnt once, you tend to be too careful and lose out on good opportunities later. So he's also worried about the effects of the depreciating exchange rate. Yo, everybody is worried about the exchange rate. Like, everybody is concerned. Okay, so exchange rate fluctuations are also a major challenge for transactions across borders, right? Which is, I said this in a video, like, because the Naira is so weak, but you have to buy in dollars, it's really hard. The dwindling value of the Naira makes me think what effect the fluctuation will have on my returns on investment and true value of my capital repatriation. So let me Google capital repatriation again. I think it is the money you can pull out from Nigeria, but let me just Google it. Okay, it says here, foreign investors in Nigeria can successfully repatriate their investment and profit through the means of certificate of capital importation. This can be achieved if the investment was brought under. Oh, okay. So they mean, like, if you're a foreign investor, you can successfully take your money out. But here's the thing. If you take your money out of Nigeria, you're converting Naira, which is devalued, right, into dollars or pounds or yen or whatever you send to the country. So it is it's a tricky situation. There are more investors like Io and Yinka staking their future in the Nigerian economy, which they left behind years ago. A promoter of a consortium of investors based in Canada informed Nairametrics they were interested in big ticket deals that can absorb up to $2 million of investors. Woo! The consortium is made up of Nigerians living in the Northern American country looking for high returns on investment in Africa's biggest economy. Like most diaspora investors, they have enough real estate in their portfolio and are looking to diversify into other sectors of the economy. Wow. Do you think if I Google, let me reach out to the man who wrote this article and see if I can get this name of this consortium of investors, because they didn't mention it in the article, but this seems pretty cool. Tech tools have played a major role in boosting confidence to invest in Nigeria. Diaspora Nigerians can now leverage on several options to track their investments, monitor payments, record and view expense journals. According to Emeka, he has had better visibility of his truck business than even his real estate investments. Makes sense. I can see when my truck, I think it's supposed to be truck. I can see when my truck is delivering products and even when they're buying fuel, he excitedly remarks. Despite the increasing disinterest in real estate, it remains a major destination for diaspora inflows. It will always remain a major destination because at the end of the day, I mean, if you have a piece of property, you have it, it's yours, you know. But it says its days of dominance are fast declining. The reason I wanted to share this article with you is I thought it was very interesting. It was about Nigerian diaspora investment, but to be honest, when I think of investment, I'm thinking of exporting. I'm thinking of manufacturing. I'm thinking of any sort of trade. Like, there's so much opportunity, and the government is like putting a lot of rules and regulations and policies into place. So as I continue with this investment angle, I will be explaining all those policies in depth. I will literally be giving you the rules and regulations, like this rule. I'll be talking about the certain governors that have been pushing manufacturing in their states. It's like it's very exciting here. Like, I know a lot of the news you guys get is horrible, right? And I guess because I'm here and I'm seeing the policies they're putting into place, I'm seeing their back is to the government's back is to the wall because they like squandered the oil reserve money and just did all this stuff, like, and they're desperate. I feel like this is actually the time to invest because of that desperation. Now, businesses that couldn't get money before will get money now. So, yeah, anyway, this is just what I wanted to show you and talk about. That I believe, I'm just super excited about the investment field right now. It's really quite interesting. And I'm also thinking of the future because I know Nigeria will get better. I know it is. It's not possible for it to get worse than it is now. It's just not. So yeah, that's what I wanted to talk about. But yeah, I can start doing this once a week where I break down 2 to 3 articles and kind of bounce around and show you how my brain kind of works. So comment below, tell me if you like it. And definitely check out this article